Welcome back to the Black Screen Channel. Hey, it's been a while since I had a video that I recorded, so I figured I'd put one in because I had a thought. And, like I've said in previous videos, these videos are just nothing but thoughts that I have. So kind of picture it like this, say you got your eyes closed and you see nothing but black, right? Well, that's what my channel represents, it represents, a thought. So that's what it is. So I just hope people can actually sit themselves through what I sit here and ramble about. So my thing is this. Let's see. I've been hearing a lot about, the AI. I've been listening to a lot of viewpoints on it. Are they building robots that take over the world, or is artificial intelligence going to be feared, or but I mean, right now it doesn't really matter what it's going to be, because what it is a drip effect, just like everything else that they introduce to the public or to the world. They don't give it you. They've already, let me put it this way: if they have an artificial robot that is fully functional, okay, trust me, it's sitting on a shelf, just like they do with the cell phones, just like they do with the TVs, anything electronic, okay? They want to drip the effect into you. They can't give you, the cell phone that does everything, because first off, they'll make no money on it, okay? Second off, they don't want to shock the world, and then have nothing else to offer, okay? So they can't put the main event first, so everything is a drip effect, everything has to lead up to a certain point, and I don't know if you've, noticed, life lately, or, at any given point in your life, to where anything, like that makes sense to you. But I just want to put my input in about this AI thing. So, my point of view is this, okay? Right now, all the scientists across the globe are in competition to who can build a better robot, okay? So, evidently, they're trying to impress somebody with their technical skills, okay? And, one winner will be picked, and yeah, you gonna be building our robots. So guess what? Now, is it for military purposes? You betcha. Okay? But military against who or what is the question. Because evidently they're trying to build an army. Okay? That you can give orders to, and it can understand your orders and carry them out flawlessly. Okay? But as far as who or what it's going to be fighting, evidently they want to replace humans as soldiers with robots as soldiers. My look at it is as, they don't want to support any more human vets, so to speak. Because when we get hurt, we lose a limb, or we lose our minds, okay, or something happens to us, and they got to foot the bill after that, and rightfully so, but the way that I see it, it's not so much that they're trying to conserve human life, because they really don't give a flying fuck about human life, or else our lives wouldn't be the way it is, working for the man, busting their ass, and trying to do things that you love that you ain't got time for, such as family. Okay, but that's a whole new ball game. But no, what I think is there's something or someone or whatever that they're afraid of. Okay, that humans can't accomplish, but robots could, because you could shoot a robot and it'll keep coming at you. So there's evidently something that they're afraid of. And it could just be humans, because I mean, let me put it this way: if you put the human military against the human civilization, okay, basically you have a civil war, okay, but if it's machine against humans, just like the movie Terminator, okay, if it's machine against humans, okay, then there's the only lives that are lost are the civilian life. And then they won't need human military anymore, so the military will become, civilians, and they'll have their rights stripped just like the rest of us do. Because just because you're in the military doesn't mean you can't have your rights taken from you. But I've been trying to put the word out there to all the truthers that I watch, okay, that we should form a group. And I'm being for real here, okay. Everybody get together in one place, just like a Bilderberg group, just like the fucking UN, just like Congress. Okay, they all get together as a group, okay. And if you put all our knowledge together, then you have a competitive power. Okay, it's like the Freemason movement, only without deception. Because we as people, we don't need to be governed. Okay, they taught and trained us in our minds that we need to have government because of all this stuff that's happening, and we can protect you and da 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 da. All for the cost of a cup of coffee. I mean, that kind of, anytime I hear anything like that, it's just that's what comes to my mind. Help support us, and only for the price of a cup of coffee. Well, do you know how much fucking a cup of coffee goes for nowadays? Seriously? Okay? First off, you're drinking a dead bean, okay? Because a real coffee bean, after roasted, is only good for 7 days. Anything after that, you're drinking shit. Okay, that's why you see that little film like me, I drink my coffee black, but if you see that film at the top, that means it was no good. Okay, it means it died, it expired. Okay, just like everything on this planet, and that's why they call it life, because everything dies. It lives, it dies, and then you take from the earth, you give back to it. That's your circle of life. That's the meaning of life. And you can ask anybody, what's the meaning of life? And nobody could tell you. Well, I'll tell you what the fucking meaning of life is. Okay, you take from the planet, you give back to it. Okay, point blank simple. Your rotten corpse will give back to the earth. So that's the way it goes. And that's the way it's always been until these stupid white motherfuckers that come to this motherfucking country and every other fucking country around the globe, starting wars just to buy the fucking country out. Because I'll tell you, it ain't nothing about resources. They don't give a shit about fossil fuel. They have technology. They took Tesla's technology. They took all the technology. The guy with the water car, another guy. I have a friend who runs a car on recycled McDonald's deep frying oil. Okay, I mean, he runs his car on it. Okay, so just like the Back to the Future time machine. Okay, he used garbage to run his fucking time machine. Garbage. So it's like it takes everything that's bad and turns it good. Okay, do you see that concept? Okay, yin and yang, same thing. You take the bad in with the good, embrace it. But no, people can't do that. They got a side. You're either on the good side or the bad side. No, how about this? How about you take both sides, merge them together, see what you got. Anybody ever seen that movie Dark Crystal? Huh? Jim Henson's Dark Crystal. Okay? That movie was all about preserving the yin and yang. Okay? Even though they put it in a deceptive way. Okay? Us kids, when we were growing up, we didn't know what it was talking about. We just saw, these goddamn creatures, die in a war over what? Okay? And the wise old fuckers that took forever to get where they needed to go. Okay? they merge themselves with the evil part of themselves. So what that says is there's a good side and there's a bad side to everything. And if you don't embrace both, then you can't embrace nothing. So, but back to my take on AI. I honestly just think that they want it for military purpose. Okay, so that they don't have to worry about psych evals, physical evals. Okay, you don't have to worry about none of that. You put a robot in there, he's got everything you need. And if it breaks and blows up, well, who gives a fuck? You could just make another one. Okay, with a person, you gotta wait, unless you're a clone. But you still gotta wait. There's still a certain amount of time to wait. If you got a robot that can build another fucking robot, hell, that'd take no time at all. And the programming, it just gives its own program. Okay? And it learns from there. So, just think. Put your mind to the test. Just ponder that thought for a little bit. Okay? What if the AI was the military? What do you think would happen then? All they gotta do is push a button, and, that'd be the attack plan. So, well, my video ran more than 10 minutes. So hopefully I'll be able to download it and get this out to you. Until the next video, God bless.